What's up, everybody? This is Tanner from TanmanBaseballFan.com. Apologize for not being on here sooner. I actually got hit pretty bad with COVID and been out of commission for the last few weeks. So, and this is, my whole family. I mean, we just got it really badly. So, haven't had any time or desire to, get out of bed, much less, look at baseball cards and much less, post videos of them. But anyways, I'm finally getting back in the swing of things. Head's really foggy still. I'm still really fatigued and all that. But yeah, I haven't really been able to spend much time like just looking at and enjoying cards. And so these kind of, struck me right today. So I figured I'd do a little video. It's the 1888 N162 Goodwin Champions complete set. The turkey red in the back, that's just, display there. So it's that's not what this video is about. But I want to show them off. There's 8 baseball cards in the set. So I want to show off some of them here and talk about them a little bit. So first of all, this is Ed Andrews. It's you look at the colors, by the way. I want to show off the colors in the art. It's just possibly, like, to me, this is in the running of one of the most beautiful sets ever made. All of these are, like, numerically, they're pretty low. I mean, this is the highest one. It's 3, but the rest are like 1s and 2s, but they don't have any wrinkles or anything. They're just very nice condition, very nice eye appeal. These were created, I believe, in 1888. And they're actually done by hand, like handmade tools and that sort of thing. So these were not created by some like massive printing presses or whatever. There's like actual human touch and interaction by laying down the colors and doing all the lithography and everything. So which makes these extra special to me. So the next one is Carruthers. I'll try to tell a few stories about some of these guys. I don't really have a whole lot of stories about these, but like, take a look at this, for instance. This is a 1.5. And it looks so nice. There's a little bit of paper loss down there, but I mean, it's a beautiful card. And this is one of these guys that, you probably gotta, search, do Google search on and find out about his story. I don't really have that many thoughts on Carruthers offhand, nor do I for Andrews, nor do I for Fred Dunlap here. His name's Sure Shot Dunlap was his name, his nickname. But again, take a look at this. It's a 1, and it looks so nice. It's just a nice card. In fact, I think probably the 3, because of its off-centeredness, is probably the least nice looking one, and it's still really nice. Some of them have back damage. Like, you take a look at this, for instance, like it was clearly like glued in an album or something at some point. And so, but like the vast majority of it's still there. There's just some staining and stuff. So, really nice condition. That's the front, obviously, is what I really care about the most. So these 3 are the guys that are really the least known of them, and they're beautiful cards. They're beautiful cards. But this is where it starts getting pretty heavy here. So we have Sir Timothy Keefe. He is a Hall of Famer. I believe, if I remember correctly, he was the second 300 game winner. He played for the Giants. I mean, they're just a powerhouse of a team. 1888, 1889. Fabulous pitcher, just an incredible player. And he was also with King Kelly and Roger Connor and all them during the barnstorming tour in California in 1887, I believe it was. And so there's just a lot of history there. So I love this card. I love, like, take a look at the shirt that they have, the jersey. I mean, man, it's just such a nice card. Again, it's a 1, and take a look. How on earth, is this 1? Well, you look at the back, there's a little bit of damage, not bad at all. I mean, it's just incredible. It's exactly what I go for, guys. This is exactly what I go for. It's beautiful. It's astounding. Next one, if you're a Detroit fan, you know who this is. This is Big Dan Bruthers. and books have been written about these guys, by the way. So one story that I know about Dan Bruthers, in like a minor league game or something, he actually collided with somebody at home plate, and that guy that he collided with ended up dying. And so I think that did something emotionally to Bruthers for a while. But he also was supposed to take the place of Roger Connor at the California Barnstorming Tour, but it didn't happen. But he was he's considered baseball's first slugger by many. Incredible player, tons of power. Played for I think it was the Detroit Wolverines. Dan Bruthers. I've got a book on him. I haven't finished the book yet, but you see, and there's just some damage on the corners and the back. Front just phenomenal, just a phenomenal card on the back. I just love that. And so there's 3 other cards I want to show you outside these, and this, what's so special about these cards, guys, is that not only would I consider this to be like the nicest, perhaps the nicest set ever created, I think that these 3 cards I'm about to show you are candidates for potentially the nicest 19th century cards ever created. Like each one of these has a potential to be that. So I'm going to start off with this. This is Pebbly Jack, Captain Jack Glasscock. This is one of my absolute favorite 19th century baseball cards. And so I want to talk about this a little bit. So first of all, again, it's a 1. A little bit of residue on the back there. The colors pop. They're just it's so beautiful, so amazing, an incredible card. The hat, look at the hat with the stripes and the coloring and stuff. And, if you take a look, you just see it looks like he's almost like on a beach. Like there might be it looks like a park going on in the background. I've talked about this card a lot. And remember, look at this. He doesn't even have a glove. Like he's playing barehanded. Everything about this card is just something I love. I love the colors, the blues, the yellows, the greens. Looks like he's just on, like I said, on the beach, like on sand. And it's just such a neat card. I really love this card. This is the second copy I've ever owned. I think I had an SGC version that was like maybe a little better condition. But, this came with the set and it was PSA graded like the rest of them in the set. So I figure I hang on to this one. And the eye appeal is just off the charts. This is 19th century baseball right here, and I love 19th century baseball. We'll go over to next, the King Kelly. This is considered by many to be like the most beautiful card ever made. And, they have a reason to say this. I mean, it's a 2, with a mark on it. So you take a look at the back. There's a little bit of a stamp there, a little bit of paper loss there. But look how gorgeous it is. Look at the color. Look at the clarity. The little tie, the lips, everything, the clouds on the background. It is just a beautiful, beautiful card. And I actually have a oversized sign of this one, of all 3 of these cards actually, on my wall. But it is just a phenomenal card of the $10,000 beauty, King Kelly. If you get a chance to pick this one up, I mean, this is definitely a card to add to your collection. I love it tons. It's art, this is like the Mona Lisa, to me. So last but not least, we will go on to Cap Anson. And my goodness, the coloring and the clarity of this, and it's a PSA 1 MK. I mean, but so like it's off center a little bit to the left to the right, but my main concern is this right here, the color, the clarity. Look at, there's no wrinkles or anything. It's just so nice. Look at the eyes, the mustache, the lips, everything, the background. It is a gorgeous card. It is a absolute gorgeous card. In the back, you see there's a little bit of mark there and some paper loss, and that's it. This is what I go for. So it's one of those cards. This, along with the Kelly and the Glasscock, you just can never get over just looking at. And you think about these guys that pulled these out of cigarette packs back in the 1800s, just how stoked they would be, how incredibly exciting it would be to pull a Cap Anson or a King Kelly or a Jack Glasscock or a Dan Bruthers or a Timothy Keefe. I mean, they're just, it was, and now like I feel like a kid going through these and getting so excited about them too. They're so nice guys. Like I would highly recommend, taking a closer look and maybe buying one or two of them for your own collection if you get a chance. This, by the way, this is a true to the time period tin from the 19th century, but I mean, it's an Allen and Ginter, deal. So it's not even the right, deal from where it came from, but I thought it was just a nice display with it. But anyway, so there they are, guys. Like I was inspired to do a video when I just kind of looked over my shoulder and saw these, and yeah, that's it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all stay safe from COVID yourself, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend.